grip and faster ground, but that rain that has eased the conditions to good all round, I think is a big help for him potentially. I think the trip could bring about some improvement in him, and he comes into it as the highest rated horse in the field. Time of his win at Royal Ascot, Woody, favourite really.
Aidan O'Brien has spoken of him having made significant, unusual progress from Royal Ascot to now. So hence they felt in significant, unusual progress from Royal Ascot to now. So hence they felt emboldened to take in the Eclipse and potentially the Sussex Stakes. He also talked about, as a progeny of Siuni, that they have the ability to manage a quick pace over a mile and yet quicken off it. So he was very positive about that horse. Right. Let us move around to number 3, who's the other. I mean, this is being billed as a duel. I don't think it necessarily is, but here is the elder filly who comes here off a career best performance in the Coronation Cup.
Yeah, she's the horse I like at the prices. I get why Paddington's favourite, but I do think the turn of foot that she showed in the Coronation Cup was extremely impressive, and one that could be used to good advantage on this track over this trip. I think it's something that'll suit her very well.
Okay, so there is Emily Upjohn in the red hood, and it'll be interesting to see what William Buick does in terms of tactics. Maybe it is down to him if Jamie Spencer is not setting a pace that is strong enough for their liking, but we'll discuss that in a moment. Right, the next horse we need to talk about is over there on the far side, number 1. Beyond the central busy position, we can find Dubai Honour. Now, Tom Marquand is looking for a treble and William Haggis for a double. And this horse is a dual winner in Australia at Group 1 level.
Yeah, over here his form is at a slightly lower level, but he ran extremely well in the Champion Stakes, and say he's proven himself a Group 1 horse. He's maybe just an improved performer, and his rating definitely gives him a chance. He looks well.
And finally, behind him, over on the left-hand side, number 2, with the red hood and 2 handlers, that's West Wind Blows. Is he the also-ran?
I think he probably is, but he's going to have a significant bearing on the race nonetheless, because he looks the one to get the lead, as he did in the Hardwick when he ran very well in second.
Just a small field, but we're dealing with real quality, and yes, it's a clash of generations, but a clash of sexes as well, as we see the roll of honour for this Coral Eclipse, an amazing race. And of course this year it is pretty much a case of potentially Aidan O'Brien versus John and Sadie Gosden. John Gosden's won it twice in the last 5 years, and Abel, of course, striking for the team, most recently roaring